Hello and welcome to TimesXP, and today we are looking at what second Donald Trump presidency could mean for India and the Indian economy. Moody's, the big rating agency, believes that this could bring India some major economic benefits. So, what are we waiting for? Let's break down why this might happen. So, the first question, what could Trump's win mean for India? First, let's talk about Trump's big focus, and that is China. Trump has been very vocal about putting heavy restrictions on China, specifically in critical areas like technology and trade. Now, if he follows through, this could mean less business and investment going to China and more coming to countries like India. And we have seen this before during Trump's first term that India actually saw an increase in US investment and trade interest as companies started looking for alternatives to China. Now, if this trend continues, it could be very huge for Indian sectors like manufacturing, IT, and even agriculture. Then comes potential benefits of trade shifts. Moody's explained that in Asia, a shift in investment flows could lead to big opportunities for India and ASEAN countries. Now, this means more jobs, more factories, and possibly higher exports from India. Now, did you know that the Indian export market grew by over 13% in the last 5 years? Now, with US-China tensions possibly increasing, India would position itself as the stronger alternative for the Western market. Let's talk about the sectors that could benefit. For example, first we'll talk about technology. As US tech companies look beyond China, India's IT and software industry could see a surge in projects. Then comes manufacturing. India has already become a hub for smartphone production, and this could expand to other industries as well. Thirdly, infrastructure. Increased investment may lead to better infrastructure such as roads, ports, and airports, creating an environment for faster trade and better logistics. But how will Trump's policy impact the US-India trade? That's the bigger question. Now, Trump has often spoken about lowering corporate tax rates and making it easier for companies to grow. He also suggests expanding his previous Tax Cuts and Jobs Act from 2017, which gave big break to corporations. Now, lowering taxes on companies could encourage American businesses to expand overseas, and we're better than India with its massive market and skilled workforce. Now, let's look at another area where Trump's policy could make a difference, and that is climate change. During his campaign, Trump has talked about wanting to make America energy dominant, which means that he supports increasing fossil fuel production like oil and gases. Now, for India, this could mean lowering costs for imported energy resources only if America boosts production. However, if the United States pulls back on green energy projects, it could slow down the global clean energy movement. But India has its own ambitious climate goals, such as increasing renewable energy capacity to 450 gigawatts by 2030. Now, this means that India could become a leader in renewable energy in Asia Pacific, specifically as the United States reduces its green energy investment. In a broader picture, Trump's presidency could bring India closer to the US. So strategically here we are talking about. With increasing US-China tensions, India could play a central role as a trusted partner in the Indo-Pacific region. For example, first, the US-India trade partnership has already grown significantly with US-India trade reaching nearly $150 billion in 2022. India could see more joint projects in defense, cybersecurity, and technology as the US looks to build stronger ties with allies in Asia. Now, our take on what this means for India is very clear. If I put it simply, then Trump's policy could bring more investment, stronger trade ties, and greater opportunities for India to stand out on the world stage. However, challenges do exist. For example, only if Trump's trade policy turned too protective, it might disrupt global supply chain, which could impact Indian industries as well that rely heavily on exports like tech and textiles. And there you have it. Now, when Trump is returning to the White House, there could be a mixed bag for India, but with potential gain in trade, investment, and partnership. We'll keep an eye on the developing story and how it would reshape Indian economy in near future. But for more such videos, Do follow TimesXP.